Now, amid heightened tensions between China and Taiwan, the frontline soldiers of the island nation were seen demonstrating an intercept for unidentified drones flying in restricted zone in Kinmen. This comes after Taiwanese soldiers downed an unidentified drone off the Chinese coast for the first time. After weeks of spotting mainland Chinese drones flying into Taiwanese airspace, the island nation's army shot down an unidentified commercial drone on a tiny islet just off China's mainland on 1st of September. The unprecedented response came after a round of warning shots when the drone re-entered Taiwanese airspace. The Kinmen Defense Command said it detected 2 more drones, which quickly flew back to Kinmen City after troops fired flares to warn them away.
This time, the National Army was forced to shoot down the drone in question in a defensive action after warnings and requests for the drone to leave had been ignored. This was the most appropriate action after being patient and repeated warnings. I trust that the Taiwanese people and all democratic countries throughout the world will deem this appropriate.
While the Taiwanese premier called the shooting down of the drone appropriate, China said Taiwan was simply trying to hype up tensions over the incident.
I'm not aware of the situation you're referring to. The Democratic Progressive Party's attempt to hype up tensions does not mean anything.
To counter the heightened drone activity near the coast of China's Fujian province, Taiwan's defense ministry has moved its anti-drone guns to the offshore islands of Kinmen and Matsu. The increased appearance of the unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, in Taiwan's airspace is being seen as yet another sign of China's provocative behavior following the large-scale military drills after U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit. Taiwan's defense ministry has also tracked down 4 aircraft and 5 ships from Chinese military around the island, in response to which Taiwan has issued radio warnings and tasked its combat air patrols, Navy ships and air defense missile systems to monitor and respond to the Chinese activities. The incursions come right after the U.S. approved a potential sale of military equipment worth $1.1 billion to Taiwan. The spokesperson for the Chinese embassy in Washington has said that the possible sale severely jeopardizes China-U.S. relations and peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait.
This week,
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.